With that said, Dave, it is time to pick who will be your mate Spritz. Are you excited?
You are unnaturally close to me right now.
Some please.
Well, contestant number 1 seems to play it so by the book, I'm concerned she'll take it and beat me across the face with it. So, as magnanimous an individual as she appears to be, I think I may have to disqualify her on grounds of sheer fright.
Oh. This is the part where you
Contestant number 2 is contestant number 2, and I think that's all that really has to be said on that front. So I'll have to go with my initial inclination and select, maybe not perhaps lifelong, that's quite a lot of commitment, and I really don't have boots to fill that. Who is it? Contestant number 3.
Give it up! Jade, you have chosen for your mate's pick the lovely Jade Harley! Congratulations, Dave. Contestants number 1 and 2, thank you for playing the Homestuck Jade game. You may step down. Jade, you are free to go with Dave to wherever it is you want to go.
Oh my. Where are we going?
Just real quick though, Dave, you're dating my sister. Treat her right.
Yeah, she's not bad.
Thank you, contestants.
Anything you do can and will be held against you.
Alright, give it up for them. That was great. Next up, we are going to bring out a little something kind of opposite, like, you know what I mean? We're going to go for something darker, a little blacker. Let's do Kismesis next. How about Kismesis? Now, I know from Dave, he's actually, like, plot twist, he actually helped me out with this. The Kismesis of a lifetime is none other than Karkat.
Gonna make me deaf by the end of this!
You're not even going to need a mic for this.
Get that away from me.
Alright. Let's bring out Karkat's potential Kismesises. Aren't they?
What was that you gonna say? Do you want to repeat that?
Don't they have black hair? Let's not waste any time and get started with questions. Alright, I just got a couple in here. My bag's a little big. Not a lot of questions, but we'll make it through. Contestant number 1.
Yes.
Would you rather lose your eyesight or your arm?
Oh boy. Well, I'm very talented with robotics, so I'd have to say I'd rather lose an arm, so then I can just build myself another one. It might be difficult using one arm to build another arm, but I can make it happen.
All right, contestant number 2. If you could talk to your future self, what would you say?
If I could talk to my future self, I don't know exactly what I'd say, but I'd say, probably watch out for the beasts. Always take your time, tread safely.
And contestant number 3. If you could talk to your past self, what would you say?
What?
Here we go. I have so many things that I would say. For starters, please stop being such an idiot at every single little thing you do. Stop running your mouth on things people don't care about. Stop trying to control people who do not care. And, of course, stop trying to give advice to people who will just take the advice, run with it, throw it on the ground, stomp all over, and pretend like no words ever came out of my mouth.
He's a chatty one, ain't he? So, that's your first impression. Karkat, how are you feeling?
Uncomfortable.
Why are you feeling uncomfortable? I'm here. You don't have to worry about anything.
Get out of my face!
Touchy. Contestant number 1.
Yes.
Do you currently have any of your other quadrants filled?
Well, I did have a Moirel ship, but after my demise, we kind of fell apart.
Very sad to hear that. Contestant number 2, Nick Cage or Will Smith?
Well, you see, Roxy, I would personally go for Will Smith. I just find him more of a comedian, and That's personally it. It's just more of a personal opinion for that one.
Yeah, we all like a good laugh, don't we? Contestant number 3, has your heart ever been broken?
I wouldn't say broken, I would say more, I tried to give it to them and they stamped all over it and then threw it off a meteor that would be hypothetically flying through the air so they would never be seen again.
Thank you, contestant number 3. That was actually very heartfelt. That was adorable, really. Contestant number 1. Is blood color important in a relationship?
Yes, it is very important. The hemospectrum has been around forever. It is the most important part of our culture. So, I mean, the low bloods, stay with the low bloods. The high bloods, stay with the high bloods. It's not that difficult, people.
Excuse me, do you mean low blood pressure and high blood pressure?
Are you stupid?
No.
You idiot.
Okay.
Even I have to admit you're a bit lacking on this.
Contestant number 3. How can I live without you?
Probably pretty easily considering I'm not very fond of you in the first place, so you won't be missing out on much.
I don't know, I'm kind of digging your snark, to be honest. But the real question is Karkat digging that snark?
No.
I'm sensing a lot of self-hate here.
Did you look in a mirror?
That is not very nice.
I'm not very nice.
Neither am I!
What do you want me to be? Pretend like I'm something else so you can even be more disappointed than you're already gonna be?
I would never be disappointed in you.
You're counting.
This is not for love, this is for hate.
Contestant 3 and 2 should probably just go out, and I guess I should have one. We all ship it now, apparently. Never mind.
We still got a lot more questions to go through, so we're gonna keep waiting on that. And, you know, if you don't pick 2 or 3, maybe they can get together tonight, but
Oh, joy!
we will see what happens.
I'm excited. I'm just filled with happiness.
Contestant number 1, do you prefer quiet or conversation?
I prefer quiet. I prefer the void in speech. I like to stay alone in my hive, alone, no noise, just being able to sit quietly together, but also feeling the hatred between us.
Well, aren't you in for a treat?
I'm pretty into the void myself. Contestant number 2,
Yes.
how is your relationship with your guardian?
How's my relationship with my guardian? Well, you see, Roxy, I didn't know my guardian. She was dead long before I really got to know her. So I would, if I had the chance, like to go back and meet her, but other than that, I wouldn't be able to answer that question very truthfully because I didn't know her.
Maybe we can get Dave to work up some time magics for you later. Question... Blah, 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 blah. You guys know me, I can't speak for my life. Contestant number 3. Is flirt worth the risk of death?
Not really. I mean, why would you want to die for something so stupidly idiotic? There's really, really better ways to die. I mean, think about it. If all the ways you want to die, do you really want to die pretending like you're not even yourself?
No.
Have you seen that?
But more importantly-
1,000 Ways to Die?
What about you, Karkat?
What?
Why won't you answer the question of contestant number 3?
Because I'm not the one being questioned, I'm picking the person!
When I ask a question, you gotta answer it. That's how this game works.
You know how I think this game works? Leave me alone!
Honestly, I'm just gonna let you sit there. You can just simmer. Okay. Contestant number 2. Sorry, number 1.
All right.
You're gonna like this one, Karkat. What are you wearing right now?
A tank top, some shorts, socks if you're into that.
You into socks?
No.
You're wearing socks.
Everyone wears
socks. What do you expect from me? What do you want?
I just want to run a game.
And I want to sit here. Stop asking questions to me.
We're doing both.
Do your job.
Contestant number 2. What is your band?
Would be probably snarky remarks. They come out time to time.
Contestant number 3.
Blair.
I like this question, guys. I really do.
Oh my God.
It should be good.
What is the most attractive part of your host this evening?
I don't know, maybe your humble personality and the never need for self-validation. Maybe the fact that you're never trying to stroke your own ego off in the middle of everybody here. That seems really, really good about you.
Yeah, I am pretty humble. Actually, you know what? Contestant number 1, same question.
Well, your eyes are an ocean. Your breasts are also an ocean.
Gasp.
Same question.
Are you kidding me right now? You can't even come up with more than one question to ask 3 people.
This is important.
You are useless.
Excuse me, I think it also is important.
Piss
You
off.
see, I like your scarf, your shirt, your hair is always on point. There's just so many things about you that I appreciate so deeply.
Thank you, contestant number 2. You should go on appreciating that, and you need to appreciate me a little more.
Never gonna happen.
You too.
I agree with contestant number 3.
Contestant number 3, what is your greatest achievement?
Not really sure. Most of my achievements tend to blow up in my face pretty damn fast. It's actually rather inconvenient considering everything I try to do is what I'm pretty sure is for the better. But no, everybody has to go and screw it up every single time. So I don't really have anything that I'm all that proud of considering they all have been destroyed at this point. Isn't that just a party?
I mean, I had everything I like destroyed too, so I mean, I empathize.
Isn't that just
But you don't have to be so bratty about it.
just you try to stop me?
With that said, we're gonna take a break from questions.
What?
So, Karkat,
No.
how are you feeling?
Not very good.
Are you excited?
No.
Nervous?
What?
Are you nervous?
Sure.
Sure. Wonderful. That's how you should feel around a community's mises, yes? So, have you begun to loathe anyone here today?
I have someone in mind.
Is it one of our contestants? Or me?
See, I was going to say technically no, since you're going to ask contestants, so yes, it is you.
But you have to load someone up there. I mean, you're gonna have to be with them. That's the rules.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You convinced me to be on this game. I'm not going to go off with some random person because you asked them stupid questions that I got no freaking
You need to control your temper. Let's get back to questions, shall we?
Yeah, good idea.
Contestant number 1. How many days in a row would you wear the same pants?
Well, I sweat very often, and I do try to change them every now and then. But to be honest, I already sweat, and people are gonna be like, "Oh, you're so smelly, change your clothes." It's not gonna change anything. This is who I am.
Nice to see you're considerate.
Contestant number 2. What should you be doing right now? Aside from this. This is important, but what should you actually be doing right now?
Well, apparently since I can't answer this, what shouldn't I be doing right now? Probably trying to sway someone that I don't really have my heart fully to, as of right now.